Hi, I'm Carl Phillips. I'm going to read three poems by Swenson, a poet who I feel is often described and is painterly, but those aren't the poems that I'm interested in by her. I like the ones that seem a little more stripped of imagery and get at some of the weird strangenesses, if that's not redundant, of life. This is called Cause and Effect. Am I the bullet or the target or the hand that holds the gun? Or the whisper in the brain saying aim, fire? Is the bullet innocent though it kill? Must the target stand unblinking and still? Can one escape, the other stop if it will? Will the trigger finger obey through force? If the hand reverse command, will the pregnant gun abort its curse? The brain, surely it can refrain, unclench the gun, break open the pod of murder, let the target rise and run. But first, the whisper must be caught. Before the shot, the single wasp be burnt out, before the nest infested swarms with the multiple thought, each sting the trigger pressed. It's got images, but it's not painterly. This is called Horse. Finally got the horse broke in. It took years. Now, not strong enough to ride it. It was wild and ornery, yes, which came in part from its not knowing it was a horse, meant to be ridden, wouldn't look you in the eye, shied from looking itself in the eye, wouldn't look in the mirror, especially not in back, didn't know it had a back. Funny how it followed, didn't have to be caught. It offered its back, asked for the saddle, or so I thought. A joke. Throw you? That horse wouldn't let you touch lip or nose with your feeding hand, let alone get a leg over. Yet it hung around, acting as if, would come up behind you, nuzzle your neck. You turn, grab for its mane, it slid away, but never kept away for long. Unpredictable, drove you crazy, made you ornery, broke you. Wish I was strong now, and that horse not so strong. It wouldn't take long to have it gentled, ready to mount, eager to have me, eating out of its hand. And I'll finish with this poem called The Key to Everything, which I've been looking for a long time, so I was really happy to find it. The key to everything. Is there anything I can do, or has everything been done? Or do you prefer somebody else to do it, or don't you trust me to do it right? Or is it hopeless and no one can do a thing? Or do you suppose I don't really want to do it and am just saying that? Or don't you hear me at all, or what? You're waiting for the right person, the doctor or the nurse, the father or the mother, or the person with the name you keep mumbling in your sleep that no one ever heard of. There's no one named that really, except yourself maybe. If I knew what your name was, I'd prove it's your own name spelled backwards or twisted in some way, the one you keep mumbling, but you won't tell me your name. Or don't you know it yourself? That's it. Of course, you've forgotten or never quite knew it or weren't willing to believe it. Then there is something I can do. I can find your name for you. That's the key to everything. Once you'd repeat it clearly, you'd come awake. You'd get up and walk knowing where you're going, where you came from. And you'd love me after that, or would you hate me? No, once you'd get there, you'd remember and love me. Of course, I'd be gone by then. I'd be far away. Thanks.